we're back. Episode 20. Time to really mess some stuff up. We threw a Dragon Ball in that water right over there. And now it's time to fight Zarbon. How's it going, everybody?
First time. We were just having a conversation and it ended with bathwater.
Yeah, that's true.
And I would like to continue that for a moment. I'm sure everyone would be captivated by this discussion.
Oh, Lord.
What was that woman's name?
Bathwater one?
Yeah.
Belle Delphine.
Her.
Yeah.
Didn't people drink it and say they got horrendously sick?
I do believe that was at least the story going around.
They got some sort of STD or
that part I have no further information on, but yes, people purchased it for way too much money, and yes, people consumed it, and at the very least there was a story that people were getting sick.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. Excuse my language.
I agree.
God.
And the whole thing stemmed from talking about Namekian bathhouses?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because you were like, oh, Namekian bathhouses. And I was like, what? Piccolo totally had to have sold his slug bathwater on the internet to weirdos.
Slug juice. That's what we called it.
Slug juice.
Lord Slug Juice.
I got kicked
Piccolo
out of the
slug
waterfall
juice.
I was hanging out at. They told me I had to pay rent, so I needed a job.
Yeah.
That's when I made Dill Piccolo.
Does he have a house yet? Or does he just
I think, actually, yeah, didn't he in the movie? I feel like he did in the movie. In Superhero, he had...
Did he?
He had a place that he was storing all his plushies and stuff.
Yeah, because that's
And
where
I think
the
he had a
cell
little house in that area.
Okay.
I'm still waiting on a digital or physical release so I can watch it for a second time.
Did he have one anywhere else at any other point?
No.
So he was homeless the whole time.
He was a mountain man.
He spent some time on the lookout.
I mean, I guess...
After fusing with Kami,
I guess it's not really that big of a deal when you can survive on only water.
Pretty much.
Not only homeless,
which
but
is probably why he hangs out by waterfalls.
Yeah,
so he can just scoop his hand out and have himself a nice drink.
Piccolo was
There's
panhandling.
For the evening. He's panhandling what?
Isn't that where you play pan? No.
Namekian
Namekian pan flute band.
You have a flute.
He's like, my name's Piccolo.
But I can't play the piccolo or my ears will bleed.
I play the recorder.
I played the recorder.
Giant earplugs in.
And if you guys didn't know, it led to me playing the saxophone for many years.
I played the trombone for a little bit.
Really?
How long is a little bit?
2 years.
Oh.
In 4th and 5th grade.
I never knew you played the sax.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had majorly chapped lips for a long time.
Oh, it was the worst.
Oh boy.
My reed had to be spit wet all the time. And just spit all over your lips. Just
I didn't have a reed
out.
Weapon. Instrument. I don't know why I said
it became a weapon.
I think I said weapon because I'm fighting.
Because you need it, yeah, because you need a weapon right now.
I played
Speaking
saxophone
of weapons, gotta
from
go. Oh, I missed.
5th grade until I did it through 10th grade and stopped in 11th.
Oh.
So
5 years?
I did
That's pretty good. So you did school concerts?
yeah.
I did chorus.
Nice.
Oh, I did chorus / choir for many, many, many years. But
I went to
I only did
NISMA
band
and
for a
all
little
that
bit.
shit too. That shit was. That's when my anxiety in life started. Was at NISMA.
Oh jeez. What is that for those who don't know? Those being me.
Prove that you're good at your instrument thing.
Oh.
Where you sit in front of
that's the
judges.
evaluation,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, to bump you up to the next level.
Yeah.
That's actually good, though, to be
Yeah, I went twice.
selected to present for that, or
I went 2
audition.
times. But you have to play in front of at least 3 people that you have no idea who they are.
Oof.
And they're like, okay, play the song that you had months to practice, and then play the song that you've never seen before in your entire life. You're just like, oh my god.
How well do you think on the fly, and how well do you read music?
Yeah.
You can't have another drumline
That's
situation.
exactly what it is.
Yep.
They just want to test your musical prowess.
That's pretty cool.
And
You
I
just
scored
break out
above...
Kenny G Songbird and blow everybody away.
I scored... I don't remember what... I think above average was okay.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I never did any of that. They were just like sit in the third row with the other fat kids.
And watch Dragon Ball Z.
My high school, before he got arrested for supposedly touching underage children.
Allegedly.
He was mad that because we had tryouts for chairs. Because he's like, oh, let's do chairs. Like, first chair was like the high honor. Like, you played all the solos and whatever. He always told me to try out, and I was like, no.
Try it out.
Because he knew I would be first chair, and I was like, I don't care. This is to fill up a gap in my time at school.
Is that what was that what it was called? First chair was you were the...
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense from a...
First chair is usually the person who is offered solos first.
See, I didn't know any of that, which means nobody told me that because they were like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like, why don't I know what first chair is? Like, it wasn't worth bringing it up.
So
we heard you play the trombone.
I was always the first of the people who didn't try out. And then at the end of the people who did try out.
They try to do that emotional, independent movie moment where they're like, which one of you's if this isn't your passion, just walk away now. And you're like, oh, cool.
I don't remember what his name was.
Gabler.
But he apparently traveled from an hour away. At least 5 days a week. And there were also... Oh, God! Marching band. Are we just going to talk about me and the sax for a while?
Why not?
Nope. I never played any instruments. No.
Marching band, I think it started in 9th grade. Yeah, I did 2 years of that shit. It was mandatory.
Did you have the cool hat?
Yes!
Yeah!
We had that stupid, like, cylindrical hat with the huge feather.
That is awesome.
Of course we did.
My school didn't have a marching band.
I'm gonna need a picture, or it didn't happen.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll find you one. I'm sure it exists somewhere. But yeah, we had mandatory, and we had to perform in front of people at football game halftime, and I was like,
of course you did.
Like, I'm 14.
My school didn't have anything cool. They tried their best.
Yeah.
I remember I worked at... Well, you went to the school that's here, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Were you the only sax player?
No.
Okay. Well,
There were many of us.
Oh, at least there's that.
I for a couple of years I worked at the school that I didn't go to, but is in the
town. Local high school
is where
Right.
where we all live now.
Yeah.
And like they had like broadcasting classes.
I went there.
A news studio. That was I was pretty sure you would have as well, but
Yep.
That's cool.
but
Anyway,
just you bringing up marching band and then that made me realize my school tried their best, but we didn't have a lot.
Oh, we did all the...
We had a really cool computer lab, and that was it.
We spelled out our acronym for our high school. I don't want to give it away, but the 3-letter...
Yeah.
We spelled that out. We had to run around and scream when we weren't playing our instrument.
was it an acronym or an initialism? Did the 3 letters spell out a word that you could say?
You went there, but I don't want to...
Oh, okay. Then no.
Our high school.
Okay.
I'll just say that.
No, that's an initialism.
I thought you
You
just
did.
said you didn't go to that high school. That's what I
There
meant.
were 2. There was the old one, and then there was the new
Oh,
one.
so you didn't go to that building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to the new one.
That district. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
Well, no, I was talking
either
about
way.
the new one. Even.
That's an initialism.
Yeah.
Moving on. This is way too localized.
We're watching cutscenes. What else?
This is true.
Talk about marching
Guru's
bands. It's
touching
fine.
underage. Well, Krillin's an adult.
Krillin's
How
an
many times are
adult.
we gonna
He doesn't look like... Well, reiterate that point.
Just I didn't have marching band.
Krillin absolutely sells bathwater. Because he has no nose, and people are like, what is
Right.
going on there?
I can smell however I want.
Does he just absorb scent through his skin? Is that what...
You let me know how it smells. Tell me in the comments.
Absorb scent through his skin?
Yeah, like a snake? Is that what snakes do?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm
big
positive.
What?
They have big old nostrils. There is something that
Oh, no,
does
that's
that.
their tongue.
Their
I think there's
tongue.
frogs that do. Yes.
The snakes flick their...
Is it
their
frogs?
I think there are certain
Then he's a
frogs that do.
freaking goddamn frog.
I don't know, he was...
Look at him!
He was lizard man. He'd know.
Look at him. He doesn't have a nose.
You know what I did do in my school, though, was went bowling for gym class, and that was weird. It was really
That
cool.
sounds awesome.
It was awesome, But looking back on it, like, my class periods were like 42 minutes, and we had to take a bus to a bowling alley. Like,
they didn't extend the time?
I feel like they didn't.
So what, you went there?
I'm pretty sure there were just instances where I got written a note to be late for my next class, but I'm pretty sure they squeezed that whole thing into one period. Granted, my town did have a local bowling alley, so it wasn't crazy far.
Okay.
But we still had to get on a bus and go to a bowling alley and go back.
your next class is math. You're not gonna need that.
Krillin is pushing himself.
You're gonna do math and bowling.
That's true. I did, because that was part of it. They shut off. That place did have the digital readouts with the cool, strike animations, but they turned them off because that was a part of it. Because it was part of class and school, we had to keep our own score, which was fun. And yeah, I mean, I guess looking back, 42 minutes, we honestly probably got a solid half hour in.
Nice.
Because that was one thing I do. There was no meet up in the gym and do stretches and start. It was just
oh my god,
go. The bus is outside the doors that are closest to the gym. We leave when the bell rings. Be there, or you don't go bowling.
By the way, frogs can absorb water.
So
and such
if you miss the bus, do you just get a study hall or whatever?
Yep.
Free period.
Yep.
I would have missed the bus a whole lot.
But bowling was fun.
Frogs don't smell through their skin.
I enjoyed it very much.
That's bothering me. I had to bring it back up.
They don't?
No.
Huh.
Something smells things through their skin.
We'll figure it out, and we'll tell you what it was next time.
Wow,
Yeah.
we're already there?
Yeah.
Wow.
On Dragon Ball Z and stuff.
I'm gonna find it.
Let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bye, guys.